In this video we're going to show you how you can make your own compost bin using wooden pallets. Compost bins are great additions to any home or school garden, anywhere that produces organic waste in fact, as both a brilliant way of reducing and reusing bio-waste from your home, school and garden. They break down organic waste to create compost that is rich in nutrients, insects and microorganisms, all necessary for your plants to thrive. There are a few rules and maintenance considerations, and we'll address these as we go through. But all in all, a compost bin is a simple way to ensure you get the most out of your gardens and contribute to your own mini bioeconomy. Best of all, it costs next to nothing. All you need is 4 wooden pallets that measure the same size. Check out local selling pages, garden centres and hardware stores for used ones being given away for free. A box of screws, a saw and a drill. Simple. Before we get started though, it is important to check you're using certified pallets that haven't been treated with chemicals that could leach into your compost and damage the environment. You want pallets that have been heat treated or kiln dried. If they have, they will have a stamp with either HT or KD somewhere on them. Now that's out the way, let's get on with it. First of all, take 2 pallets, making sure they're the same way round and the same height. Decide which parts of the pallets will form the outside and connect them together to form a right angle. Secure at several points using a screw long enough to go through 2 pallets and a drill. This will be a lot easier if there's 2 people, one to hold the pallet in place and another to secure the screws. Make sure you distribute the screws along the length of the fixed joint to ensure a tight fix. On the other side of the pallet that will become the back of the compost bin, secure another pallet, ensuring again that it is the right way round with the same side facing outwards and running parallel to the other side. Secure once again with the drill and screws. With the final pallet, we recommend you to cut this in half to allow easier access to the compost. This will form the front of the bin. Mark out where you will cut the pallet on each plank of wood and saw through. Fix to the 2 sides using the drill and screws, putting the cleanest cut edge towards the top. You can decorate your compost heap if you have specialised eco-friendly outdoor paints, but only on the outside. Don't paint the inside as this might leach into the compost. Move the compost heap to a shady spot in the garden and consider cutting a piece of tarpaulin or old carpet down to cover the top of the heap, particularly during rainy months. This will prevent the heap from getting too wet. You're done! All you need to do now is fill up your heap. You can put in veggie peelings, fruit waste, used coffee and tea bags, so long as they aren't plastic tea bags. Make sure you check. Grass cuttings, leaves, twigs, egg boxes, paper and so on. Just make sure you keep a good balance between green and brown waste and don't go overboard on grass cuttings. Only a little of this, otherwise you'll end up with a slimy, smelly heap. Oh, and make sure not to add any meat or dairy, cat or dog poop and diseased plants. And of course, no plastic, glass or metals. They need to go elsewhere for recycling. Finally, make sure you turn the materials in the bin every now and then. This is best done with a pitchfork, inserting it into the pile and turning it over to move the inside out and the outside in. This gives the heap well-needed air and ensures that the microbes keep doing their job and breaking down the organic waste at a fast pace. This is a great opportunity to measure the temperature of your compost heap too. That's all for now. Take a look at the EEI YouTube channel for more videos and inspiration on how to make your garden a bioeconomy.